Welcome to Friday, the 24th of February, 2024. My name is Jimmy Bradbury. Hope you're well wherever you are. I help people create online businesses around their passions, their skill set, their hobbies, anything that they really enjoy doing, and they want to help other people by sharing that knowledge and experience, and in doing so, being able to monetize it and build a successful online business. I've been doing this for the last 5 years. If you know my story, before that, I spent 25 years in the corporate world. Like 93% of the workforce do today, trade their valuable time for money. And I gave all that up in 2018 to create an online business now that has multiple streams of income, and it is impacting hundreds of people around the world through my courses and programs. Yesterday, I talked about if I was to start all over again within 1 year, I know myself personally, I could create a 7-figure online business by doing 3 things. That's 3 courses: a low-tier course, which I said was a membership program, mid-tier, which was an online course, and a high tier would be a coaching, a mastermind, or a retreat. Do one of those in each of those over a period of a year, turn them to evergreen and put ads against them is the way I would go about doing it. I would have no doubt that I could do it. It's not to brag, it's just that I'm obsessed by this opportunity we've got today to be able to create online business and impact people around the world. When I said that I would start, I did choose very carefully the online course, which is the mid-tier. There's many reasons why, I won't go into that, but I wanted to share with you today how to create a successful online course. Now, some context on this. When I first started in 2018, I launched 3 online courses in 2018. In a period of 12 months when I started, brand new, trying to figure it all out, I launched 3 online courses. Every single one of them bombed, meaning they were a disaster, an absolute disaster. I think in the first online course, nobody bought it. In the second one, 2 people bought it. And then in the third course, 1 person bought it. And I put so much time and effort into it. In fact, actually, on the second and third, I brought in and paid for a videographer to do the filming for me. And every single one of them bombed. And there's a whole lot of reasons why. Number one, they bombed because I created something that I thought people needed, when the reality of it is you need to create online courses, not about what you think they need, but about what they want. So go out and talk to your customers. Go out and talk to your ideal clients. That's number one. Number two, when you've done that and when you're creating the online course, this for me was the big aha. This is the one that really exploded my online business, because in 2019, I learned this from a mentor and a coach, and I'm in his mastermind, Brendan Burchard. He taught me this. And this was the thing that just skyrocketed my online business, because when I launched my Young Entrepreneurs Academy online course in 2019, in April 2019, in the first 6 months, over 600 people had bought the program, and still people are buying it now. And what it was I went from the old style of teaching that you see in a classroom, where you have this teacher at the end of the room and they're lecturing to you, you know? They're teaching you in a way, it's, I'm back here, I'm the teacher, you're the student, and I will teach you. And that's old. It's old hat. So when you're creating your online course, don't do that. Don't. Because it's a bit like, you know, you could be just a VCR tape. You know, you're just talking. You don't do that anymore. Certainly you don't do it in an online course. So what you need to do is 11 things. I'm not going to go through the 11 things, but these are the 11 things that I teach my students in my coaching program to help people create online businesses, online courses, online programs. But I teach them 11 things. And these 11 things were the things that were taught to me, and they're just an absolute game changer. The bottom line is the 11 things revolve around, without going into each one of them in detail, is that they revolve around you having an emotional connection with your audience. And that is a challenging thing to do, particularly when you're here like this, and you're shooting an online course in a camera. Now, I don't use a videographer. I use my own phone. I use my own camera, and I still shoot the videos. But the point is that you have to learn how to build an emotional connection with somebody who's not actually in the room. But when they buy your course, they want to feel as though you're connecting with them emotionally. And doing that is the game changer when you're creating your online course. In fact, if you don't do that, if you don't build that emotional connection with your audience when you're creating an online course, don't waste your time doing it, really, because you'll be very frustrated, because you just might as well. Somebody posted me today considering putting their course on Udemy. That's what you see on Udemy. That's the kind of quality or lack of quality that you see on Udemy. You have these teachers and they're just teaching. They're teaching knowledge, but they're not emotionally connecting with you. And that's what you need to do if you're creating an online course. You need to be able to understand, the things that they should do and they shouldn't do. You need to help them with that resilience, because the online space is a mindset thing. It's 80% mindset. And people need to understand that you've connected with them at that mindset, emotional level. And you need to put that into the course. And that's really, really important. Emotional connection, resilience, mindset, helping them with that when you're creating your course. So I encourage you to think about how you go about doing that. And if you are serious about creating an online course, make sure that when you're creating it, you build in that emotional connection with the person who's going to be at the other end of the camera, who's going to be downloading your course and is going to be going through the training. And I know if you can build that in, then you'll be thankful for me, but you'll be thankful for yourself that you're able to impact your students and help them get a result. Because that emotional connection will help them get that result. The emotional connection, the resilience, the mindset, all of that is so important in creating an online course. And you see me, I speak passionately about this because I believe in it. And that is the single thing that made my Young Entrepreneurs Academy go from 0 to 600 people buying it in the first 6 months, because I built in that emotional connection when I was teaching an online course, like so many people do today. So hopefully that's been useful for you. If you need to know, or you want to know how to build an online course, you want to be in my program, there's lots of information on my website. You can get in contact with me there through email. And I'd love to share with you how it is you can build a really brilliant online course that will really transform your business. And if it's where you're starting your online business, really kickstart your business. I wish somebody had told me this when I started. I had to wait 15 months till I got into Brendan's mastermind, and he showed me how to do it then. But I wasted a whole 15 months. 3 online courses that just bombed. Then the 4th one that I launched just skyrocketed, and that's when my business took off. So hopefully that's been useful for you today, wherever you are in the world. Have a great Friday, and I look forward to talking to you again soon. Don't forget my website, jimmybradbury.com. That's JIMMI, Bradbury.com. Lots of content there, lots of courses. And if you want to get in contact with me about your online course, your online programs, you can do so via email up there. Take care and have a great Friday. Bye.